Oh, welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Trying to get things situated here. Well, the music won't. That's no. There we go. Found it. All right, we found the right setting. Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. So we're doing a, you know what? It's only my second time ever doing an Asian flight. What's going on, gas turbine? We are flying from Incheon, South Korea, which is in the outskirts of Seoul, South Korea. I've actually flown into this airport. This Incheon International is a massive airport. Oh, I mean, this place is huge. Now, I was trying to find a free scenery on flightsim.to, but was unable to. It should be on the East Coast server. I was unable to find the actual, like, a non-paid for, since financial issues, blah blah blah. Anyways, I digress. I couldn't find a free version of Incheon, but later down the road, when things get better for me, I will get the actual airport itself, because this is just a generic hot garbage. But we are in. I did find on flightsim.to the Korean Air for the 737. Problem though, so the normal 737 that flies between Incheon and Tokyo is a 737-900. I couldn't find anyone that's done a 900 in this livery. I found one in the 700, so that's what we're going with. We're kind of going with the little guy. I'll turn my side of the music down. Alright, let's go in and get inside. We've already prepped it so we can actually see inside. So, alright, battery is on. Let's see, alright. APU. Let that start up. IRS is on. Let's go down here. Anti-collision lights are on. Logo lights on. Blue lights and green lights. She's lit up like 4th of July. You hear the APU swollen. Let the exhaust taper down. And then we can flip her over. A few gens. Alright. Alright, let's go to the FMC now. Okay. I'm trying to remember what airport code this is. I can bring up this. It is Romeo India. Kilo. No, Sierra India. Huh? Oh. I told you. Romeo Kilo. Sierra. There we go. There we go. Yeah, always a good time to hear that. Alright, so we are here. Requesting. Oh, that's right, we got it. Come over here. Alright. Sim brief block fuel set. Set payload. Alright, sim brief payload set. Select route. Oh, I love the KC-135s. They're so nice. They're massive. Those things freaking roar too. I actually had one fly over my parents' house, so that was a long time ago. And I don't know how low it was, but it still felt like it was pretty high. And that thing shook the house. I was just like, what in God's green earth is that? Alright, so let's go into the Abbey graph, and we're taking off on 3-4 right. Nope. 3-4 right. Alright. There we go. Got that in. Perf init request. Load her up. So the fuel we need is 16.8. Should be good to go. So that's Toga. Oh wow, V1 at 119? Ooh. Put forecast. Load it up. Alright, now let's go ahead and we're going to accept that. We're going to pull the departure out of South Korea. It's going to be on an Echo Golf Oscar Bravo. Echo Golf Oscar Bravo 2 Yankee. Ooh. Bravo 2. Alright, we're flying out of 3-4 right. It's only one Yankee. Three, four right. That's missing. Our departure is not right. Sim Brief has me on a completely different departure, and it's not even listed. So Sim Brief has a Echo Golf Oscar Bravo 2 Yankee. There's only a 1 Yankee. I think though that is the right one. We're gonna go with it. It is. That's the right one. That's odd. That's really odd. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Alright, now this is what we're going to do also. Since the sim keeps, it's just all kinds of screwing me over something, it sounds like. There was an update. There was a PMDG update, and I did update it yesterday. But before we even take off, we're going to service the hydraulic fluid, service engine oil. We're going to also reset engine, refill fire bottles, refill oxygen bottles, do brakes, release brakes, re-engage brakes, replace tires, reconnect, service APU motor. Cool. So we did it all because I'm making sure this plane is legit ready. I'll leave it on that page, but right now we're good to go for takeoff. We're going to also tame this down. This isn't right. Alright, we are good for takeoff, looks like. Turn on the transponder. Leave it to Spirit. Leave it to Spirit Airlines. Screw that up. I did not hear anything about that. That's nuts. Alright, let's go ahead and hydraulics. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the chocks. And also ground power. That's kind of funny. So we're taking on off of runway 34 right in Korea. We fly in on 34 right in Japan. Kind of funny. Kind of fun. All right, let's go ahead and start pushback. All right, jetway's being pulled back. We need to back up. When we get pushed back, we need to have our nose go to the left, tail to the right.
Due to icing condition, we stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Roger that. What's our cruising altitude looks like today?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's see here. That was the top of the
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Well, I mean, this will tell me what it is 39,000 feet. We're going to set 39,000 feet then. I think it's the highest I've ever actually taken a plane on a long flight or on a short flight. Long flight, I don't even know what the highest I've been. 39,000 feet is the altitude set there.
낚인 기어.
Actually, we're going to keep those off right now. So I said I wanted the nose to the left. Yes, nose, left, tail, right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing course. Due to icing condition, we stand by for engine start until course is completed and brakes are set.
What is... Oh, we'll figure out the landing altitude when we get there. Everything looks good. Oh, while we're doing this, let's go and bring this up. Stand by, everybody. We've got some fun stuff coming our way. I like to create kind of an immersion, even though my landings are far from immersion.
항공기 출발하겠습니다. 케빈 크루 더. 세이프티 체크. 손님 여러분, 출발을 위해 좌석 벨트를 매주시고 등받이와 테이블을 제자리로 해주십시오. 그리고 휴대전화는 비행기 항법 장비에 영향을 줄 수 있으니 지금 전원을 꺼주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다. 皆様、当機は間もなく出発いたします。どうぞシートベルトをお締めになり、お座席とテーブルは元の位置にお戻しくださいませ。また、携帯電話は飛行計器に影響を与えますので、点検をお切りくださいませ。Ladies and gentlemen, to prepare for departure, please fasten your seatbelt and return your seat and tray table to the upright position. We also ask you to turn off all mobile phones now, as they can interfere with the aircraft's navigational systems. Thank you for your cooperation.
소중한 여행을 저희 대한항공과 함께해 주신 고객 여러분 안녕하십니까? 스카이팀 회원사인 저희 대한항공은 여러분의 탑승을 진심으로 환영합니다.
Please set parking brakes.
이 비행기는 도쿄까지 가는 대한항공 701편이며 델타항공, 아에로멕시코, 일본항공과 공동 운항하고 있습니다. 목적지인 도쿄까지 예정된 비행시간은 이륙 후 1시간 55분입니다. 오늘 리차드 칸 기장과 중국, 말레이시아 현지 승무원을 비롯한 저희 승무원들은 여러분의 도쿄까지 정성껏 모시겠습니다. 도움이 필요하시면 언제든지 저희 승무원을 불러주십시오. 계속해서 기내 안전에 관해 안내해드리겠습니다. 잠시 화면을 주목해 주시기 바랍니다.
손님 여러분, 지금부터 여러분의 안전하고 쾌적한 여행을 위해 안내 말씀드리겠습니다.
こんにちは。安全で快適なフライトをお楽しみいただくために皆様にお願いがございます。
가지고 오신 짐은 좌석 아래와 선반에 보관하실 수 있고요. 특히 선반 속의 짐은 떨어질 우려가 있으니 겹쳐서 넣지 않도록 주의해 주십시오.
お手荷物の重いものはお座席の下にお置きください。上の棚に荷物を入れるときは重ならないようにしっかりとお入れください。
기내에서는 비행기 통신과 항법 장비에 영향을 미치는 휴대용 전화기, FM, AM 라디오, 휴대용 TV 등의 사용이 항상 금지되어 있습니다.
機内では携帯電話、 ラジオ、ポータブルテレビなどのご使用は禁じられております。
또한 노트북 컴퓨터, 컴퓨터 게임기, 비디오 카메라, CD 플레이어 및 MP3 플레이어 등은 비행 중 사용 가능하나 이착륙하는 동안에는 사용하실 수 없습니다.
またパソコン、ゲーム機、
언락킹
ビデオ
기어,
カメラ、 CD プレイヤー、 MP3 プレイヤーなどは離着陸の際にはご使用になれません。
여러분의 안전과 쾌적한 여행을 위해 저희 대한항공은 전 노선에서 금연을 실시하고 있습니다.
노 트럭
특히
디스커넥트,
화장실에서의 흡연은
바이패스 핀
법으로
리무브,
엄격히 금지돼 있으니 협조해 주시기 바랍니다.
넷비 스크린,
機
나이트
内はす
스크린,
べて禁煙となっております。特にお手洗いでのおタバコは法律により固く禁じられております。
여러분의 좌석 위쪽에는 좌석 벨트 사인이 있습니다. 좌석 벨트 사인이 켜지면 벨트를 매주시고 그동안 화장실 사용은 삼가시기 바랍니다. 좌석에 계실 때나 주무시는 동안에도 항상 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다. 벨트는 버클을 끼워 몸에 맞도록 조여주시고 풀 때는 덮개를 들어 올리면 됩니다.
ベルト着用のサインがつきましたらお座席にお戻りになりシートベルトをお締めください。急な気流の変化に備えお席にお着きの際は常にベルトをお締めおきください。ベルトを締めるときは金具をバックルに差し込みます。外すときはバックルを開けます。
이 비행기의 비상구는 앞과 뒤 그리고 중간 부분에 양쪽으로 위치하고 있습니다. 비상구마다 비상구 안내 사인이 있으므로 여러분이 계신 곳에서 가장 가까운 비상구의 위치를 확인해 주십시오. 또한 비상시에는 비상구까지 유도등이 통로에 켜지게 됩니다.
非常時には誘導ライトが通路に点滅します。非常口は前方、中央、後方の両側にあります。皆様のお座席から一番近い非常口の位置をお確かめください。
객실 기압에 이상이 있을 경우 산소 마스크는 선반에서 저절로 내려옵니다. 마스크가 보이면 앞으로 잡아당겨 코와 입에 대시고 끈으로 머리에 맞게 고정하여 주십시오. 도움이 필요한 동반자가 있는 경우에는 먼저 착용하신 후 도와주시기 바랍니다.
酸素マスクが出ましたらマスクを手前に引きます。鼻と口に当て紐を引いて頭に固定します。手助けが必要な方と一緒の場合はまずご自分のマスクから先に着用してください。
구명복은 비행기가 바다에 내렸을 경우 사용하실 수 있도록 좌석 또는 팔걸이의 아래 부분에 있습니다.
救命胴衣はお座席の下にございます。着用するときは頭からかぶり両腕を通します。
착용하실 때는 머리 위에서부터 입으시고 양팔을 끼운 다음 끈을 몸에 맞도록 조여주십시오. 앞에 있는 붉은색 손잡이를 당기시면 부풀어집니다. 충분히 부풀지 않을 때는 고무관을 풀어주십시오. 그러나 구명복은 비상구 앞에서 탈출 직전에 부풀려 주십시오.
Wow, this airport's all wrong.
前の紐を左右に引いて体に合うよう調節します。赤い金具を下に引くと膨らみます。膨らみが足りないときは管に
There
息
are
を
a
吹
couple
き込み
taxiways
ます。
that are just completely missing.
救命胴衣は脱出の直前に膨らませてください。
또한 비행기가 바다에 내리면 탈출 미끄럼대를 구명보트로 사용하게 되며 여러분께서 사용하실 비상구의 위치는 승무원의 지시에 따라주시기 바랍니다.
You can pay more for this one.
飛行機が着水した場合 脱出シュートを救命ボートとして使用します。脱出の際には乗務員の指示に従ってください。
비상구 좌석에 앉으신 분께서는 비상시 저희 승무원과 함께 다른 승객들의 탈출을 도와주셔야 합니다.
So it has me taking
여러분의
off
적극적인
the runway
협조를
that's over here.
부탁드립니다.
That's
非常口の前のお客様には非常時に乗務員のお手伝いをお願いしております。詳しくは腕元の安全のしおりをご覧ください。
where's the runway?
이륙 준비를 위해 좌석 등받이를 세워주시고 테이블이 제자리에 있는지 좌석 벨트를 매셨는지 다시 한번 확인해주십시오.
離陸の準備のためお座席とテーブルは元の位置にお戻しください。お座席のベルトをもう一度お確かめくだ
A
さい。
little virtual immersion here.
보다 자세한 내용은 앞좌석 등받이 속의 안내문을
I'm
참고하시기 바랍니다.
following it on my screen.
なお詳しいことは前のカポットの安全のしおりをご覧ください。
So everyone understands what I'm
저희
looking at.
대한민국과
On my
함께 즐겁고 편안한 여행을 하시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
それでは快適な空の旅をお楽しみください。
So Navigraph right there is telling me there's a runway or this is a taxiway. So I'm gonna go this way as if the actual runway is here. So bear with me. Alright, hold on. How about now? So there's supposed to be a runway over here. And there is no runway. That's why I brought up my Navigraph. There is no runway. Even down here on the charts or on my screen, on my cockpit, it shows there should be a runway here. Microsoft, you freaking failed. So I'm just watching my Navigraph to see where I'm at in comparison to the runway. This is the most unlegit bullcrap I've ever seen. Now, I mean, all right, there it is. Where is it now? Trying to do my best on finding or like taking off on a runway that doesn't exist in the sim. It's funny how it exists on my heads up, but it doesn't exist. Let me verify stuff down here. Alright. This is going to be the most unlegit takeoff ever. Oh, we got configure flaps. Alright, waiting for flaps. I was too caught up in the bull crap that Microsoft Flight Sim did. Alright, we're at flaps 10. And full power. Let's see how bumpy of a takeoff this is, ladies and gentlemen in the cabin. I'm sorry, but there seems to be an invisible runway we're on.
V1
That will go as a short. I'm gonna make that into a short now. Like, okay, they just took off on the most invisible airport or runway. Oh, sorry. I didn't even realize that my sim volume was way too high. Yeah, that my bad. That my bad. I didn't realize it. I was doing some recordings. I need to make a separate profile for recordings rather than manipulate the or the streaming settings. So yeah, there was a that was kind of funny in a way. All right, sounds good. So, we decided to take off on an invisible runway in Incheon. Yeah, that was interesting. Now, what is our landing altitude? So we're landing on 3-4 left in Tokyo. 3-4, wait, 3-4 right or 3-4 left? I think it's the 3-4 right. Yes, 3-4 right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and already figure that out. Get that done and over out of the way. All right. We're going to use the ILS Zulu runway 3-4 right. We will do that arrival. Boom, that's our arrival into Tokyo. 3-4 right using ILS Zulu runway 3-4 right. On a transition of an Alpha Romeo Lima Oscar November. So according to Aaron, one of the guys that was in the live stream yesterday, landing in Tokyo is very tricky. We're gonna see how tricky it is. Man, I tell you what, they have us flying all over the place once we get to the east side of Tokyo, or east side of Japan. Right now, we're just doing a bit of a U-turn, flying eastward into the sun. So we're gonna get our sun visor out. But yeah, I can't believe that Microsoft did not put the right airport in for Korea. The airport was incomplete, had the missing runways. It still showed up on the HUD as there is a runway there. It was just a missing. So I don't know even how to to respond to that, other than naughty Microsoft. So we're going to have to buy a payware Korean airport. Of course, though, I plan on doing a bunch of stuff like getting a bunch of payware stuff, because Korea is a great country. I like this country. Alright, we're starting to gain back altitude again. Alright. Everything's looking good. We're going to be flying eastward into the sun. We're flying eastbound. We can take off Navigraph. Put that up. Our little overlay, forgot about that. Be flying just south of Seoul. Kind of smoggy out. I don't know if that's smog, fog. I don't know what the weather is right now in Korea, because I'm kind of thinking. Let's bring up the weather on Navigraph. I'm gonna see what this is, what it's saying. Oh, we're gonna have a tailwind the entire way. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a tailwind the entire flight. Radar. Nothing on radar. Oh, there's some ground level clutter. I'm wondering if that's, you know what that is? I know. I think I know exactly what that is. Oh, this like what looks like smog. It's sand. I almost want to say that's sand from the coming over from the Chinese desert. I think that's what it was, because we've had that before when I was over there. It was like yellow sand or whatever it was called. Gotta be what it is. Let me check something out right now. Okay, it's called Asian dust. Yep, it originates in the deserts of China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan, where high-speed surface winds and intense dust storms kick up. Dense clouds of fine or dry soil particulates. So I've actually endured that. There was one, when I was over there. It was bad one year, really bad one year. So it looks like, I mean, I don't know if that's actually what's going on right now. So I'm actually looking at the weather right now to see what it says. Well, it says it's sunny right now. All right, so it is hazy. It's a hazy sunshine. I called it. I called it, everyone. So the weather, the air quality right now in Korea is unhealthy due to Asian sand. Oh, I called it. Oh, don't know how I did that. Well, I've been over there. That's why. So yeah, it looks like that's what it says right here. It is a unhealthy air quality due to the Asian sand, which makes complete sense. Fine particulate matter. That's exactly what it is. 2.5 micrometers into the lungs, blah, blah. Yep. So, oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, the Asian sand is being blown over the Yellow Sea. Right now, China is seeing some extremely bad health advisories due to the Asian sand. So, what you're seeing on the screen, it is trying to represent yellow or Asian sand being pushed or blown over the Yellow Sea officially. Cool. That's a little bit of a tidbit of knowledge. That's a fun fact. I don't know how, we'll get that out of the way. A little fun fact. Let's see, are we flying through the jet stream? It would make sense if we were in the jet stream. I think we are. No, we're not the jet stream. We're actually where are we hitting the jet stream once we get to Tokyo? Just on the south edge. But we are going to get a tailwind. We already have the tailwind. Oops, we're going to hit that. So what'd you think of that, Mr. Turbine? Was that an interesting fun fact? Yeah. You know what? They when I was in the army, when I was stationed over in Korea, it was normally you would get the Asian sand. You would normally get it in the spring. That is when it's most prominent, but it happens all year round. And tell you what, when I was over there during the spring months, it was awful. You couldn't go outside half the time to do anything because it was like you couldn't see anything. It actually turned the sky yellow. But I mean, I didn't even realize. It's like, wow, there's deserts that are blowing, or the sand's being blown in from a desert. It's like I didn't know we're at that that close. But it's really not that close. The desert's not that close. It just gets picked up and just gets caught up in the atmosphere and falls along the way. And plus, monsoon season in Korea sucks. If there was one country, if I had to move out of the U.S., it would be South Korea. That's where I would move. It's a beautiful country. We are out of the Asian dust. Now, also, hold on one second. A fun little thing to know too is that sand is not good for engines. And I am sure that sand being sucked into these engines probably not a good thing either. Is it probably going to break it immediately? No. But it's not good. So it looks like we'll be in Tokyo in about an hour. Especially with this massive tailwind. Holy crap. We're already halfway over Korea or South Korea. We're over top of we're about to go over I'm not even going to pronounce that one. I've never been on that side of the country. Why is it detecting that as snow on the East Coast? That's kind of interesting how the radar on Volanta is detecting the on the leading east edge, actually the west edge of South Korea. That is snow. So yeah, I've been to Incheon, I've been to Seoul, Susong, Daegu, Busan. Those are just a few places I've been to in Korea. Busan, I've been to Busan. Busan is where the Hyundai Motor Company, Hyundai Kia Motor Company, they have one of their manufacturing. And I actually took a tour of the motor company's plant. A lot of the cars are actually well built. They're built by hand, a lot of them. It's kind of impressive, really. So that was kind of an interesting little thing to experience, flying and seeing the what they're trying to replicate as Asian sand in flight sim on takeoff. And it wasn't a bad replication either, but I just can't believe how fast we've made it across the country. We're almost over the East Sea or Japan, the Sea of Japan. I've been to Tokyo once, but that was just to be in the airport. That's it. Never actually got to venture around the city. I don't think I would want to venture around the city. Honestly. The place is too huge. Too many people. So I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I know I did a live stream yesterday, and a lot of you guys were here, which I do. It was awesome to have you guys. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming every day this week. Now I'm debating if I want to do flight sim every single day. I thought about throwing a couple odds and ends in there, like maybe City Skylines, maybe I don't know, Kerbal Space Program 2. I don't know. I want to throw a couple other things in there other than just flight sim. But yeah, we're gonna see how if we can make this landing stick when we get to Japan. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot since this is a brand new plane we're flying from Atlanta. So we gotta add it to our profile. Wherever I think I already closed out snippet. Which angle is better? Yeah, I like that. All right, we like that. All right. Welcome everybody that's joining in. It is a pleasure to have everyone join in on the excitement today. Marketplace. The Microsoft Marketplace, they do have the PMDG planes in there. They have the 600, 700, 800, 900. They are some great planes. That's why I'm excited to see that they are starting to put out. So I don't know if anyone else saw that they put out new screenshots of the 777. 777 is looking beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. It looks like. I am so excited for when that comes out. Hopefully, I'm hoping that they release the plane. I don't even know when it would be a good time to release it. In the next couple months. In the next couple months, I'm hoping that plane will be out, or at least one of the variants of the 777s. I know that the some of the new Airbuses are starting to come out, which I need to learn how to fly the Airbus. Ethan, yes, I answered your question, unless you can't hear me. I did say it's on the Microsoft Marketplace. Man, that tailwind, 103 knot tailwind. It's just pushing. No, it's those planes are payware only. Yep, not a problem. Switch this 130. Well, yeah, I'm excited for the 777 coming out. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. For the level of detail they put into the PMDG planes, it's worth the money. We are over the Japanese Sea. It's the East Japan Sea, I believe it's called. East Japanese Sea. Where is it? Sea. Oh. Well, I guess you can kind of call it that. It's the East Sea, Sea of Japan. So we're over the Sea of Japan. The tailwind that we're getting is literally just crazy. So our airspeed is at 442 knots, but our ground speed is at 521. That's kind of nuts. But we are doing good. The landing is where things may get sketchy. We're going to already get Sky Dolly out and ready to go, since we want to record the landing. Boop, there it is. Sky Dolly is out. It's not running yet. I mean, it's the speed right now. It's 0.77, Mach 0.77. Like, when you look at the speed here, we're only going 230 knots. But the winds are just like, they're nuts. That's I mean, that'll get us to our destination real quick. And this is live timing too. This is not like accelerated timing or anything. When I actually loaded it into the sim and I looked at live timing, and I'm like, oh, it's about to be sunset or sunrise in Korea. I'm not even going to change it. Flying right into the sun. Yeah, because right now our time of arrival is in 55 minutes. "55 minutes is pretty." I mean, if I remember correctly. You know what? Hold up. Actually, take that back. I was looking up today's flights because I was looking at a flight that went from Incheon to Tokyo. A real life flight. It takes 2 hours on average to go between Incheon and Tokyo. This tailwind has bumped up the time by nearly 30 minutes. Or it knocked the time down, actually. It knocked it down by 30 minutes. That's just called a hell of a tailwind then. 105 knot tailwind. I mean, and we're not even in the jet stream. That's the crazy part. We're just lollygagging here. And then we'll be going like 150 knots. And right now, the tailwind's increasing in speed too. We're getting faster. So we're only 50 some minutes out. We're gonna get our landing ready now. So our arrival, we're arriving into Tokyo. Let me bring up Navigraph on my screen, and when we get there, oh wait, we're gonna turn off the weather because that map's gonna get annoying. We are arriving. Our arrival is on X-Ray Alpha Charlie. Oh, okay, we're gonna change something. So we're landing on 3-4 right. 3-4 right. Oops, there it is. X-Ray Alpha Charlie 1 Alpha. Right there. X-Ray Alpha Charlie 1 Alpha. Oh, ooh, I almost got that wrong. Erase. We're ILS. We're ILS Zulu 3-4 right. On X-Ray Alpha Charlie 1 Alpha. On a transition of Alpha Romeo Lima Oscar November. Boom. Check out our waypoints. Just to be certain. Time of descent. I saw that. Decel. Another decel. Turn. And there's the runway. Another good setup. I wonder what it's like to be one of your passengers. Better have some pretty good life insurance then. Oh, they're probably like, are we okay? Is this normal? Server's East server, East Coast server. Yeah, my passengers are probably like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, if you hang back like back there, they won't even notice probably. We're gonna go ahead and shut off our logo lights since it's broad daylight out. Yeah, Eastern. All right, so we have our approach all set up. I don't know. I don't know if they would have looked that high. I don't know if they look at that. Oh, maybe now. Maybe now they would. Ladies and gentlemen in the cabin, we have a fighter jet escort by an F-35 from the United States Air Force. Don't know why he's here. Just wave and say hello. Here, I'll give you a better perspective. There you go. Oh, you know what? Oh, this will be hilarious. If you get back down there, I can do something that's probably gonna. I will laugh so hard doing. Oh, where are you? I have some for you. I don't know if you can hear that. Dang. Stand by. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good, honestly. All right, let's make it louder for a second. I had to. I just thought of that. I'm like, oh my god, I need to bring up FS Realistic. Oh geez, that would have been perfect time for screaming with you flying under the plane like that. We're almost moving 100 knots faster than our airspeed. So airspeed's 445. Oh, we are now. Our ground speed's 547. We're moving at 629 miles an hour on ground speed. That is insanely fast. Well, I don't think I've ever been in a plane that was getting just shoved along a route with a 115 knot tailwind. Ground speed's 545 knots and airspeed is 442. Yeah. All right. I need to bring up. I totally forgot. I gotta bring up the ILS information for this airport. ILS Zulu. There it is. Our ILS lock is one. Oh wait, what is it? Is that right? Yeah, 108.9. 108.9. 108.9. Our course for the runway is 337. And the elevation where is our elevation? $21 feet? Well, I guess we're gonna keep it at 0. Yeah, 21 feet. So we're going to just keep that at 0 then. There's no sense of changing that. This is just nuts. Didn't expect tonight's stream to, well, be moving this fast. It's kind of cool though. Let's hope we don't freaking screw up like we did yesterday's landing. Of course, though, I did change a ton of things. Our weight should not be an issue by any means, because we are lighter than a feather right now. Or not really. Rhetorically, yeah, we are. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our landing profile. Yeah, we're lighter than a feather. Yeah. Cool. All right. So we're getting close to Japan, short of their west coast. Oh, there we go, gas turbine. You're escorting me to make sure that no North Korean missiles shoot me down. Boom. Role play. I'll just pull vertical in a 737. Avoid them. All right, the barometric pressure right now in Tokyo. .24. Pop your flares. If only. All right, so 30.24. We're gonna preset this. Reset that so we can set it back to that. So, all right. Course is laid in for the runway. ILS is set up. Our arrival is set up. Oh, we need to set that as well. Oh boy, I don't even know. That's the gross weight. Okay. You do realize planes are real. So Microsoft, it doesn't have to make them because they're already being. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, that's our approach reference. Nonsense. Nonsense. They aren't real. They're a figment of our imaginations. I just realized I've left my fasten seatbelt light on the entire flight. Nah, that's fine. They can they can just sit and relax. Especially when we're being pushed along so fast that we're gonna be there before we're even scheduled to be there. I mean, 122 knot tailwind, moving at 548 knots ground speed with an airspeed of 441. Huh. I mean, is it though? I mean, seatbelts will keep you in your seats, so it does their job. Huh. I honestly couldn't imagine if an airliner actually had ejection seats. That would be just. I don't think I'd fly with that airline, ever. Where is this guy? Holy crap. So I just literally was just looking at someone else's flight. Flying from Anchorage, Alaska to Hong Kong. That's a long flight. Using a UPS flight. Flying the 747-8. There it is. West coast of Japan. Kind of a cloudy day on this side of Japan. So when, oh wait, wrong button. So when we land, we will have a crosswind. Yeah, we'll have a crosswind when we land. I think it's better than a tailwind. Tailwind would really hurt. All right. How much longer till we start our descent? We got a little ways to go. Yeah, we still got a while. But I mean, we're right now scheduled to land in the next 30 minutes, or at least we'll be in the area of landing in the next 30 minutes. Our ground speed's 546 knots. I think we're going to land at this point 30 minutes early. We're about to come on shore. Well, we technically already came on shore. I really wish someone would come out with the with a 737 900 and 900ER Korean Air livery. Now I would do it, but I've looked at making my own liveries. That is no joke. That is hard. That is more time than I have that would take me to put one together. And he peels out. Oh, that's right. Happily ever after. Minimum is 220 feet, it looks like. We're gonna see how bad Japan or Tokyo wrecks my video card. Oh, we're getting close. 24 minutes. Now, I did find out, and I did know this, but there's an actual city in Japan called Toyota. Now, I don't know if that's due to the fact that if that's where Toyota is actually from. I just thought that was weird. I'm like, Toyota? Who would name a city that? And then a car? I don't even know what airport this is. It doesn't even tell me what airport it is, so I'm that far zoomed in. I mean, people do have the name. Oh no, I know, but I just didn't. I realized of all the names, Toyota. That one is when I was just looking at the map and I was like, Toyota. What? I guarantee you that's where the manufacturing is, though. Anyways. About to have a waypoint change. Well, that accelerated us even faster now. So our ground speed originally was like 546, 47, 48. Now we're approaching 560. So, Mr. Turbine, get anything good for Christmas? Interesting. Sounds like you had a good Christmas. That was good. I spent it obviously with you guys on the live stream yesterday. I did my Christmas with my family on Saturday. So you may actually be seeing some more stuff on the Discord channel, but this time it may be more car related. It's just another add-on, another addition I'm doing to the Discord channel. You have to wait and see what it is, but I'm hoping it'll be pretty cool. All right, we are 17 minutes out. Still gaining a lot of speed. What's up, Supernova? Welcome aboard. We're almost there. We're 17 minutes out. Oh, never heard of it. Yeah, I've never actually heard of that. Yeah, it sounds like something that's gonna would make me sick to my stomach. Jeez, it's just as we're getting closer to Japan, things are just getting like we're getting even faster now. So airspeed 437 knots, but our ground speed's 562 knots now. That's 646.7 miles an hour. 45 Ghost. So non-realistic names. It's probably due to, I don't know if you would consider that copyright. I don't think it would be. I could be wrong though. Our time of descent's right there. T-55 Tyro. Those names are kind of funky. All right, we're coming up on our time of descent. EF24. Wow, that's a mouthful to say. All right, we're starting our descent. Next, there's so many 25,000. Starting that descent run. Going 25,000. After the 25,000, we're going to go to 22,000. Oh, look, I just saw an F-18. Not sure. You just kind of peel it off, and whoa, there we go. There's a volcano. I don't know what volcano that is. That's Mount Fuji. It's got to be Mount Fuji. Yes, it is Mount Fuji. Yep, have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Yes, we are looking at Mount Fuji. Alright, we're next altitude drop, we're going to go 22,500. That tailwind is pushing. Drag required. Man, that tailwind is just being brutal. All right, 22,500, 500 and 100. No, wait. 22,400. Aaron was right. This is this definitely is getting tricky. 16,700 next. And the next altitude is 13,000 feet, and then we hold steady for 13,000 feet for a little while. 7 minutes out. 7 long minutes. And I see a decel point. Going to 13,000 feet now. We'll be at 13,000 feet for a little while. And then we have the transition. And then our final approach. Let's see if we can get this landing right. What is this? I want to look at this. Looking right here. Okay, these are the speed limits. All right, that makes sense. Yep. We're going to stay at 13,000 feet for a little bit. No descent path after wedge. What do you mean by that? Right there. There's our descent. Not sure what that... Oh, nope. Okay, it went away now. It just magically disappeared. Wow, did we reduce speed? We're still getting shoved along with a tailwind. Oh, next altitude change is at 8,000 feet, or we're going down to 8,000 feet, so I'm already gonna put that in there. It's kind of a weird trajectory we're taking. So now we're off the east coast. We're off the east side of Japan. We're over the Pacific right now. Two more waypoints and then we drop down to 8,000 feet. And then we go down to 4,000 feet afterwards. Not doing bad. We're gonna already change. Oh, we won't change it just yet. But we're not doing bad. One more waypoint, we go down to 8,000 feet. All right, everything seems to be set up right. Got a reference, approach reference in. Should make the bank here in a second. And going towards waypoint wedge, which is the one final right-hander, and then a left-hander, and then our straight-in approach. Well, that's where we in our final. Alright, now we're going down to 8,000 feet. And then next is 4,000. Steep descent after wedge. I guess that makes sense on why they say that landing into Tokyo is tricky. Alright, auto brakes is already set. Spoilers are already armed. We are going to have to, here in a second, move our ILS from standby to transfer, or active, I meant. Once we below 10,000 feet, we'll then activate landing lights. Landing lights have been activated. We're gonna already wait a little bit longer. Already sweeping down to 4,000. We're on schedule with our descent. Doing a rapid descent right now. Said it had his drag is needed. It says, well, once it flattens back out, should be fine. All right, we're going to have a headwind now. All right, 71 feet now. We're on our final. We are on official final approach. Approach. All right. Transfer. Come on, slow down. There you go. Now you're slowing down. And gears down. Doing good. Doing good. Holy crap, I think... Alright, full 40. We have Vorlock. This thing is wigging out right here where it says armed and retard.
2500.
Started the recording. We are now recording our landing. What are you doing? What are you doing, plane? Why did that disconnect? VNav disconnect. It is not low. Oh, come on. Stop being stupid. Okay. This thing decided to kill me. Well, that stupid thing decided to kill me. I guess we're gonna go for another pass. The plane decided to kill me. Alright, that's broken. If I ever noticed. What are you doing, plane? Is the autopilot off? Yes, it oh, flight directory. That made no sense, honestly. I'm like, I'm not even, why is it wanting to go like nose up so bad? Autopilot's disconnected. Now I'm not even half moving the stick. Yep, the plane's broken. I'm not even... Why are you... Yeah. Well, after this stream here, I am uninstalling the PMDG. I don't know. You know what? Well, I appreciate it, but right now this plane is, it's doing its own thing right now. I can't do anything. There we go. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of the, I don't know what it's doing. Flaps are... What are you doing, plane? How you doing there today? I'm sorry about this. The plane is broken if I've ever seen one. This is the first time this plane's done this. I'm uninstalling it and reinstalling it because there's something really wrong with this thing. Alright, let's see if we can get back and do... I'm glad to hear this is your favorite flight. Yeah, I've done this flight actually in real life. Not where the plane's wanting to kill you, but I mean... We're gonna turn right back around. Yes, I do fly on multiplayer. I have other people that do join me as well. Alright, I think the plane's done trying to kill me. We're going to go back out. And this time we're going to have to do a hand landing. While everyone in the back of the plane just probably threw their guts up. It was a long time ago I did a South Korea, Incheon, Seoul area to Tokyo flight. I was in the army at the time. Go ahead and start a bank back. Let's try it again. Let's try this again. Oh, yeah, welcome to the Discord channel then. Yeah, that'll be good. Do you have an ideal plane you fly? We need a tip down. Ah, the 800, okay. So, I was hoping they had the 900 with the Korean Air, but no one's made the 900 livery. Because that's actually a real flight in the 737-900. I mean, you can always change the time of day. I'm nosing down too much. Oh, it makes sense. I'm trying to slow down. I know it's way too fast to put gears down, but that's alright. Alright. Stupid thing. Well, this flight is what the freaking dog crap. No, by no means am I a pro at all. I am the epitome of a rookie. Yeah, I'm not the best pilot, but I mean, what did you just try doing? You just did that to me. Yeah, I am not, I mean, I try to do good. All right. Still too high. Oh, hell.
2500.
We're just gonna send it, see what happens. I don't know why, but half the time I actually do bad when I full send it like this. I have gotten a lot better over the year I've been trying. This one just broke on me for some reason.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate.
Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
I think that was a good recovery. I think that was a good recovery. But that was a recovery and a half. I don't know how I managed that one. Now, I've known to blow tires. Did I blow a tire? No! I did blow a tire! I must have just grazed. Alright, let's see what Volanta says this landing was. Seriously? That landing was a negative 240 feet per minute at 1.02 G. That was absolutely fantastic. We're going to end that flight, and we're going to get out of Atlanta so it doesn't work. Basically, keep recording my landings. That's not bad for literally I don't know, that was like a nosedive to the point where it lands. All right, let's go in right there. Oh, it's still from the replay. Chaotic approach. that is definitely. If you watched it from the beginning, my first attempt, the plane decided to do some crazy, like VNav disconnected. All this stuff just went nuts. Speeds just it just wanted to do all sorts of stupid stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna. I wasn't gonna do a go around and retry it, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's do it for the stream. I don't want to be that person that just ends it in the middle of a flight. No, we landed it. I want to see if this thing, if it was like a butter landing, because it felt pretty good. The angle of approach was chaos. Oh, I do like the bridge with the runway over the Bay Area. That's kind of cool. I think this is the first time I've ever flown into Tokyo. Ooh. I just had that. I just had that in South Korea. Incheon International Airport. They have the runway I was needing to take off on. If you actually, after the stream, if you go to the beginning of the stream, I basically had to take off. I took off on an imaginary runway that wasn't even in the sim. Most annoying thing ever. All right, so we're gonna come out here. Oops, wrong button. Free camera. Whoop. Oh, I haven't experienced that one, and I don't want to experience that. It's like, oh look, we're landing on a runway that. Oh, where is it? I'm actually about. I thought about actually going back and pulling that footage I had, and sending it directly to Microsoft. I'm like, so Microsoft, we're making imaginary runways now. All right, so we're gonna back up this landing. Let's see what this landing looks like from this angle. So this is my go-to like angle when it comes to shorts, YouTube shorts. So rating 1 out of 10 right now. Landing on my land. Oh, I kind of want to say that was butter. Chaotic landing into great landing. Oh, and that was by hand. That I don't normally do very well when landing by hand. So, all right, I'm gonna pause the music because I'm gonna get a quick recording of this for short. So, bear with me for one moment. Crazy approach. Someone's having fun in the air. Oh, we gotta get rid of that overlay. Overlay's gone. All right, starting the recording. Stand by. Well, that ruined the recording. That very much ruined that recording, and he's props not even moving. All right, we're gonna start. That was a deep approach. You're right. That was very deep. I mean, if you actually look at the angle. Okay, let me let's go. I'm gonna. Oops, wrong one. We're gonna angle it like this. We're gonna go back to. And you just see me come out of nowhere. You're just like looking up. You're like, and all of a sudden you see a plane like nosedive. You're like, look at that. Look at that. That's just nuts of an angle. That angle was just so stupid. And then I don't know how I managed to pull it off. I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Yeah, it's pretty much like the pilot's like, "Oh crap, we got to land right here. Space shuttling it." And just so you know, I'm always flying the 737s in Flight Sim. Especially in my live streams. I love flying the 737s. Like one of my favorite planes. I am super excited for the 777s though from PMDG. That plane will be probably overused by me. I am planning when I've said this so many streams, in so many streams I've mentioned this, but I have a plan to do redo a real life flight I did from Atlanta, Georgia to Incheon, South Korea, nonstop. It's like a 13-hour flight. And I do plan on doing that. I am planning on doing that. English hard. And you said Germany, so are you, I take it you're from Germany. Well, I am half German. I was born in Stuttgart Bad Constant. Oh. Yep, I was born on a military base. My dad is was Army. Yep, that's where I was born. I have family in Germany. I barely ever talk to them because I don't know. Sadly, I do not know any German. But I live right now in Ohio, in the USA, in Ohio. My mom is from Berlin, Wow, there was a divot right there. Man, Microsoft, you suck so bad at making these airports. So much glitchiness, uneven maps. We're just gonna park it. But yeah. I was born on an art military base. I'm an old 37-year-old nerd. Well, that's cool. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, at least. I mean, I haven't been to Germany. Well, see, the last time I was in Germany, was on my deployment to Afghanistan when we flew into Frankfurt for a few hour layover before we got on the plane to Kyrgyzstan. Oh, I don't know the hospital name, but that's my mom, just to be sure. And then see what else. Yeah, but before I went to before being in Frankfurt, last time I was in Germany was when I was a little wee baby, back in the mid to late '80s. But yeah, we have parked. Let's go ahead and flip on. We should have done that while taxiing. Yeah, I mean, I've lived here all my life. Well, virtually all my life, yeah. Wait, what do we have a failure on now? Now we have a tire failure. I don't know how I just got a tire failure out of nowhere. It is 8:09 p.m. Alright, so we should be able to flip over to APU power. Engines are off. Whew, it's early for you. It's either early or it's really late. Oh yeah, I love it. I'm just excited for the 777 right now. Yeah, I would have the I would be off due to well, I guess I would be off of work this week because of a holiday week, but I decided to work because I kind of like money and I'm kind of in a financial crunch. So I won't be buying any new planes for a while or any sceneries. I do plan on getting the Incheon, South Korea airport so I can fix that runway issue because that's irritating. But we're right now getting everything set up so our passengers can offload. Well, that's so we're also going to put on our ground power. Shocks are on. We're on ground power so we can shut off the APU. And we're good to go. Yes, I do have FS Realistic. I'm still trying to, I'm toying around with it still. Trying to get things perfect or just right. Yeah, it is pretty expensive. I have it. I'm just learning it. I did use it on a landing, and I don't like how it doesn't look normal when you are landing because it literally jerks you around, and it's. I wonder if there's a setting I need to mess with, but well, we are on the ground. We made it in. We made it in. But that is it for the stream. We have flown from Incheon, South Korea, or Seoul, South Korea also, to Tokyo and made the most chaotic of landings. Was it worth it? Oh, hell yeah, it was worth it. Was it fun? Hell yeah, it was fun. Will I do better? I always aim to do better. And I have done better. I've always improved. I am no professional streamer. I'm no professional sim pilot. I have literally been doing this for almost 2 years. And for over the past 2 years, I have gotten immensely better. Like, substantially better. Yeah, I have a lot of followers, or a few followers that can attest to that. That I have improved, and I continue to improve. I have always someone that comes into the stream. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this, and it's like, okay, let's see what happens. Oh, cool! It helped me out. I learned something new. Yay! That's why I love this community. I have built a community that is a very, very, very awesome. And like I've said before, thank you for joining the server, or the Discord server. I actually had 2 new people join the Discord. Good grief, can't talk. We're gonna give that roll. And I'm just gonna assume. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, also, yeah, I'm glad you did too. Also, there's other videos I'm gonna do besides Flight Sim. Oh, nice. The odds in that. Just so you know, though, this I'm trying to get into more than just Flight Sim on this channel because, well, it's supposed to be a simulation channel. So it's more than just Flight Sim. It's going to be like American Truck Simulator. You have BeamNG, Assetto Corsa. I do iRacing. I don't have a racing rig anymore because I had to get rid of it due to financial problems. But hopefully in the next year I can regain and build myself again another cockpit for iRacing. I love me iRacing. This channel was actually predicated and started off on being simulation racing only. Grew very, very slow. Saw Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 when it came out, and I'm like, meh, let's see what it. Oh, well, and after a couple years or a year or so of having a Flight Sim 2020, I said, nah, let's see what it does on the channel. Freaking blew up. the channel just exploded when I started doing flight sim. I'm working with developers right now, for crying out loud. What spelling? Oh, I think I knew about that. Yeah. I just never got around to changing it. But I do appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I think we're gonna call the stream there. I do appreciate the new subscribers, the new people. Go and hit that like button or subscribe if you already haven't. I know I've gained at least 2-3 more subs this stream, and since this is a special end of the year a week, every day this week I will be streaming. So when I get off of work, I get off of work about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, and when I get home, I usually start streaming about 5:30 in the evening. This week, all the way up to this week, to Friday, I will be just doing 2-hour flights. Saturdays and Sundays, it may be anywhere between 2 and 4 hour flights. Just depends. I'm debating if I want to do any other kind of streams besides flight sim during the week, but I know every day this week I am planning on live streaming. So, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Wherever you're at in the world. I know one's in Germany, so have a good rest of your night. And, well, early, and also good, very early morning to you. And enjoy. I will see you guys in the next stream. Yep, you as well. And I can't wait to see you in the next stream. Later.